Hello friends! Today you get to watch me and see me on camera. This is a rarity, so prepare yourself to be totally grossed out, man. So we're just doing the initial part of the Mercury collection for an experiment to come later. So I've got these nitrile gloves here, which I used previously with the gallium. They should work according to the material safety's data sheet for Mercury. What we've obtained is some of these old school Mercury switches, which are common in old thermostats. Yeah. Where else do you see them? Oh, trunks, car trunks for like lights and cars. They're not real common anymore, but they're still obtainable. And so each of these little switches contains a little dollop of mercury, if you will, which is of course highly toxic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip off this end here of this glass ampule, and then if everything goes according to plan, I will dump my mercury into this little plastic test tube that I have over here. And hopefully mercury doesn't fly everywhere. That's my main goal. So also why I thought I would record this, because you know, we're gonna have a hazardous material spill. I definitely want it to be on video. This camera isn't focused very well on me, but that's okay because no one wants to see me anyway. So alright, so I didn't really take off enough. Not quite. So I'm gonna oh shit. This won't work. Yeah, this isn't going to work. So, working with them a little bit, initially I had read that wire cutters were a good option for this. I'm not sure this is focused real well. And I can't get it. The gloves. So yeah, I've got nitrile gloves on according to the MSDS. That is good for mercury. I don't fucking know, whatever. And so experimented a little bit and found that the wire cutters weren't really able to get enough of the tip of the ampule off to pour the mercury out into this handy dandy plastic test tube I've got right here. So after a little bit of brainstorming with my lovely assistant, came up with the idea of yeah, I can't, this won't reach, just FYI. Of the lovely idea that my lovely assistant came up with was to use plastic bags, and initially what he had is he had a hammer for me. He's always got a hammer for me, or for anyone, and but really that would pretty much obliterate the ampule was the determination. So a little bit more thinking, and we were like, well, let's just put the ampule in the bag and just kind of clip the end of the ampule off with these wire cutters / pliers. So it worked on the first one. So we're going to try it with the second one here live on video. So we're about to contaminate ourselves with elemental mercury. I can call up, what's her name, for some chelation. It'll also cure my autism. I kid. So you can see, this is chemistry for idiots, by the way. This is absolutely how you're supposed to handle elemental mercury. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Carefully remove. Make sure there's no glass shards around. This is what we use this for. Looks like we're good on the glass shards. So then we take our test tube and we will dump our thing of mercury in there. And it's not a lot. So we're going to continue with this mission. Can we do this one closer to the, if you don't mind? Seems like it wants to focus on the cup. So you can see, yeah, about there. I think we can do it. So we'll do this one a little closer to the lens so you guys can kind of see what we're doing. So if you see it in there, you can't even see what I'm doing, let alone y'all. Alright, so I've got it gripped and all I'm doing is just crushing the glass. Shards. Was there none? No, it's fine. Check it out, dude. Cool, right? Okay, we have one more, and then this long video will be over. But this is the harvesting of the elemental mercury, and we're going to have some demonstrations coming up in the next few days, probably. So I'm looking forward to doing that for you guys. All 12 of you who watch. Is this too much? And this worked out really well. I'm quite pleased with our method of madness. Bing! Now what you're supposed to do is just put your mouth over the test tube and inhale deeply. Just kidding. Don't do that. There's some glass in here for sure, but it won't get caught up in the mercury because